Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Raw. This show is brought to you by THQ, and this is take 2 of the match. The original take was we had some power failure, and because of it, we had to stop the match as it was. So between the last take and this take, we had to get everybody cleaned up and continue where we left off. Or rather to restart again. So with that said, we're just going to skip the entrances because we've already wasted enough time as it is. So with that said, let's get on with the match right now. I'll tell you one thing, I mean, it's kind of annoying to have to deal with these sort of things, but you know, these things do happen, and when it does, sometimes you have to adjust on the fly. So yeah, we had power failure. I mean, at least within the sense of our cameras and monitors, you know, things like that. Not so much the lights in the stadium, because at least people could see what was going on. And we did have a few extra matches, you know, just to keep the fans entertained, but here we go again. And inverted atomic drop on the Link to start the matchup. And to reiterate, or actually not to reiterate, I just want to mention that Dude Love is the current reigning and defending World Wrestling Federation champion. That's the guy in, I guess you could say, the 60s tie-dye shirt that he wears, as he just delivers a bulldog onto Link. I mean, Link and the Undertaker are the top contenders, not only for their teams of Nintendo and Spectre respectively, but they're also the two top guys overall for the World Wrestling Federation Championship. In fact, the Undertaker was the champion going into the last Super Show as the champion, and not far behind was Link, who was also challenging for the title. Unfortunately for them, I mean, all it took was some good timing on the part of Dude Love, and as a result, Dude Love is the champion. And of course, now that he has a huge target on his back, because not only is Link as well as the Undertaker after him for the title, he already has two rivals in The Rock and Steve Austin, who already hated him and each other. And I'm pretty sure now Dude Love is going to be in for a world of hurt now that everybody's going to go after him, but that is to be expected when you are the champion. Nope, not even a 1 count on Link. It is very early in the match though, and the rules of this match is that pinfalls count anywhere. There are no countouts and there are no disqualifications, and you can only win by pinfall or submission, and the last man standing wins. Very simple. I mean, for Link or the Undertaker, it's not just enough to win the match, but it's also you have to win the match while in the process defeat Dude Love. So you got to beat the champion and overall win the match. You have to do both. I would have to think for that one person, whether it be Link or The Undertaker, to get a #1 contender match with Dude Love. I mean, I would think so. A back suplex on the Link. And a pinfall cover. 1. Nope, kick out at 1. Yeah, you're going to have to do more than that to Link if you're going to win. A leg drop on the Link, and it looks like both the champion and the Undertaker are going after Link. 1. No, kick out at 1. Oh, and a face buster with the knee. And now, wait, what's the Undertaker doing? Well, he's going to take down the announce table. And then a DDT on the Link. And uh-oh, Link is pissed. Well, before Link can do anything, another DDT onto him. And now the Undertaker goes right after Link. Throws him over the top rope and out. But again, falls do count anywhere. A side Russian leg sweep on the Link. And Link whipped into the barricade. And Dude Love was on top of the table for some odd reason. I'm not sure why. And now, wait, what's Undertaker doing? Oh, now he's going to set him up on the table. And now, wait, what's the Undertaker doing? Elbow off the top rope onto Link, onto the table, and the table breaks and possibly Link. But just as that happens, now Dude Love and the Undertaker go at each other. So this might give Link some time to rest. I mean, after all, they've been ganging up on him for quite some time. I mean, I know that Link is a threat to win, so I wouldn't blame him one bit. But now, Dude Love is in the ring. And now Link goes right after the champion. And then a inverted backbreaker onto Link. But then the Undertaker goes after Dude Love with a DDT. And now it's the two would-be challengers to the champion double teaming him. And now Link. Ooh, nice move. Oh, he calls that the test drive. Nope, not even a 1 count on the champion. Well, so far, Undertaker has been playing it smart. And a bulldog onto Link, and Link has been busted open. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3, and it's over. So, all that damage done to Link, and uh-oh. Chokeslam onto Dude Love, and is that enough to beat him? 1, 2, no, kick out by Dude Love. So Undertaker has a chance to not only win the match, but also beat the champion in the process. Now that Link is out of the match. Now it's a one-on-one match. And now, wait a minute. An armbar onto Dude Love, and it's on the outside, so there's no rope breaks, and even if there was, it's on the outside. So is Dude Love gonna tap out here? Yes, he does. And with that, the Undertaker has solidified his position as the #1 contender, I would think. I mean, I would think that he would be. So the Undertaker has won. Congratulations. And oh, wait a minute. What are you doing? Oh, well, this is very typical. Very, very typical of the Undertaker. And wait, what's going on here? Chris Jericho? We have not seen Chris Jericho in a long time. Now Chris Jericho ducks a clothesline, throws a couple of punches, and now, wait a minute, throws the Undertaker over the top rope and out, and he saves Dude Love. But I don't think he was there to save Dude Love. I think he wanted to make an impact, and what a way to do it than to the Undertaker. I'll tell you one thing, Chris Jericho is back from his injury. Of course, now in the process, he might have made an enemy out of the Undertaker. Not to mention his long-standing rivalry with the Big Boss Man. I'm pretty sure the Big Boss Man didn't figure that Chris Jericho was going to be back, but he is. But nonetheless, Chris Jericho saved the champion. Who knows, that could have put him out of action for good. And we would have had to crown a new champion, but it didn't happen, and I'm happy to see that he's back. And I mean Jericho. But with that said, stay tuned. We have our main event coming up right after this.